Throughout our history, NEWORK has worked on a wide variety of issues. Housing, healthcare, and food access, just wages, and access to just and humane immigration and asylum policies. Policies that make sure all of us have what we need to thrive. This election year, we can make sure that our issues stay at the top of people's minds by the way that we talk about them. By communicating a vision that most of us share, using simple language, and naming racism as a divide and conquer tactic, race-class narrative inspires people to take action and moves people on the issues that we care about. Here's how to use it. First, start with a value that names race in order to neutralize the dog whistles, scapegoating, and false narratives that our opposition regularly uses. In this step, you must name both the value and racial diversity to show our commonalities. Second, name a villain to show how certain people of influence violate our values for their own gain. The villain represents a very small piece of society and is one of the people or groups really responsible for the challenges we face today. This tells our listener that the problem is solvable and that we know how to fix it. Third, name past victories or a path to victory. By naming past successes or the everyday collective actions that we can take to solve problems, we show people that when we come together, we can win a better world for all of us. Fourth, return to something inspirational, a vision for what will change when everyone comes together across our differences of race, place, gender, and more. We paint a picture with simple, clear language of what can be. Finally, number 5, we call people to take action, giving our listener an outlet for the new energy for change that they have developed listening to us, and building a movement toward the values and vision that we already named. Here's an example. No matter our background, faith, or color, most of us believe in caring for our families and leaving things better for those to come. But for too long, a handful of policymakers have let wealthy corporations rig the rules to favor their campaign contributions over our contributions for each other. They have tried to divide us, fueling fears based on skin color, accent, or faith. It's time to reject this division and demand corporations pay what they owe our country through taxes, and pay people a fair return on their work. It's time to reject this division and demand wealthy corporations pay what they owe our country through taxes, and pay people a fair return on our work. That's how we show up for each other, delivering the quality schools, affordable healthcare, and good-paying jobs that ensure all of our families can thrive. This election, show up for our community. Be a voter. As you write and speak this election year, remember the 4 V's and the call to action. Use race-class narrative.